Our message for today is in John chapter 3 verse 22 to 30. The title of our message is Step Out of the Spotlight. Do you have a lot of followers on Facebook? Did your last post get dozens of likes? In our social media obsessed world, it is easy to become self-focused. Who among us doesn't enjoy being the center of positive attention? But God desires leaders who are willing to step out of the spotlight. In John chapter 3, we meet John the Baptist. He mainly lived outskirts of town in the wilderness. The evangelist would have been easy to spot with his camel's hair clothing and leather belt. If he joined you for lunch, locusts with wild honey would be on the menu. John didn't have a people-pleasing mentality. He called people out on their sins. No one got a whole pass, not even King Herod. John's mission was to shine the spotlight on Jesus. In John chapter 3, John's disciples were playing the comparison game. That man who was with you on the other side of the Jordan, the one you testified about. Look, he is baptizing and everyone is going to him. You can find that one in verse 26. They urged John to do something. After all, he was losing followers. But John focused on the truth. I am not the Messiah, but am sent ahead of him. It says in verse 28, his job was not to gain a name for himself, but to point people to Jesus. John's motto in life was, he must become greater, I must become less. We can find that one in verse 30. This is a good example for us too. As we turn the spotlight on Jesus, he will become the focus and the attention placed on us will decrease. God's unlikely leaders are men and women who know the truth and would rather be off stage than front and center. How can you turn the spotlight off yourself and instead turns people's eyes to Jesus? Consider what and why you post on social media. Maybe today you could glorify God by highlighting another individual's or organization that is doing His work. God bless you and keep listening to Daily Godly Message. Amen.